Hello, my loves. I'm on a roll. I'm filming videos for you. This is exciting. This one is another in the spring sort of theme. I actually initially intended this book, this board book, I was going to use it for the Molly Roberts course Strange Magic. But so I prepared it ready with all the papers. Excuse me. And then when I started to look into the course, it was so jam-packed with stuff. I thought, this book's not big enough to do my Strange Magic course in. So I have mentioned before, I've been wanting to work a bit more with sigils. I've been working with sigils for a long time, but I've been feeling a call to create more sigils. So I thought I would make a spring sigils book. And that's exactly what I did. This is a sigil for I am healthy, well and nourished. And I used various methods for creating sigils in this book. I tried out a few that I haven't used before. Many of which I don't think I'll use again because they didn't vibe so much with the way I have traditionally created my sigils, but that's okay. This is for healing ancestral trauma. I don't need to go into it, but if any of these sigils call to you and you wish to use them, feel free. Pause the video, take a screenshot, whatever. I know some people love to use other people's sigils and other people don't ever like to use other people's sigils because they want to do their own. And that's either way, however way you feel is totally fine by me. This is a sigil for my home is a place of joy and harmony, which I managed to make very, very mucky by using a pen that didn't dry and then I smudged it everywhere, but that's all right. I love this sigil. I love how this turned out. This is for deep restorative sleep each and every night because I have, for most of my life, not just my adult life, but my life, I have suffered from insomnia and it is hard. I connect with my gods. A sigil for a safe, healing heart space. I love this little board book with its half pages flips. It just turned out to be the perfect solution for this group of sigils. Peace across the globe. Guys, we all know that there are some really shitty things happening around the world. War in many places around the world, not just the ones that have recently broken out. And I'm not going to take sides at this point on the current war in the Middle East. I hope no one is offended by what I'm about to say. I have one friend from Israel. She lives in Australia now, who I'm very, very close to. I have another friend who I'm very close to from Palestine. She also lives in Australia now. But both of them have relatives back home. And I feel for both of them. I feel for their friends and relatives on both sides of that conflict. And I think war is shitty, no matter the rights and wrongs of it. It's shitty for every single human being involved in it. And my heart goes out to those human beings who are suffering because of it, regardless of their nationality or their religion. I just hate it. So I decided I would do this sigil for peace across the globe. It's deeply emotional for me. And I would definitely urge you to work magic towards peace. Do what you can. for peoples that are suffering deeply through war, and don't attack each other for their different opinions. I really, war can be such a complex thing, and I mean, the Israel-Palestine Middle East conflict that's going on currently has a lot of history. It's a very, very complex issue. I'm not an expert on it. I don't fully understand everything about it. I only know what I know through the people that I've connected with. And all I can say is send love, send healing, send peace. Send money if you can. You know, there are a lot of charities out there dealing with people and their suffering, dealing with refugees, all of that sort of stuff. If you have the ability to, you know, I sit here coming from a place of absolute privilege and safety. So I do what I can. It's probably not enough. It's genuinely probably not enough. I recently purchased an incredibly beautiful item from a Ukrainian Etsy seller, and it is Ukrainian magic, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I might share it on my Instagram so that you can see it, and I can tag the creator and all of that sort of stuff. But that's a very, very small, tiny little thing that I can do to help one individual in a war-torn country. A small step, a small gesture is still meaningful, even though you know it's not enough. That's where I'm going to leave that. And this is a sigil for an abundance of good things. And this is another wish for me, for the world, to have an abundance of good things. And that's my little spring sigil book. I really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely going to work more sigil magic in the future. So you will definitely see more sigil work from me. Sending you all my love. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, my loves.